Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted some Dollar Tree DIYs. So thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope you enjoy these Dollar Tree Farmhouse Spring Decor DIYs. For the first DIY, I'm using this Dollar Tree craft paper roll and some lavender that I've been having since last year. You can grab any flowers for this. It doesn't have to be lavender. They have lots of flowers at Dollar Tree. So what I did was just cut off a piece of paper from the craft roll. So it's basically just a square, and then you put the bouquet of flowers in the top corner, and you're gonna fold the side twice. Now you're gonna grab the left side and come across the bouquet to the right side. Grab the bottom of the paper and bring it up. And now grab the right side, bring it toward the back, and just tape the back. And now I'm going to be using a little bit of Spanish moss in there. And yes, this is from Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to make this like a little more farmhouse by adding a tag to it. You can do this any way you want. You can use more of the brown craft paper that I used, or some scrapbook paper, anything, a ribbon, which I am going to use too. I'm using this fabric that I had from Hobby Lobby, and also this ribbon is from Hobby Lobby. So I cut off 2 pieces of this ribbon, which I end up only using 1 piece, and I'm going to glue it on top of it. I ended up trimming down the sides of the fabric a little more. I also took a lighter and went around the edges of the fabric and the ribbon, and then I just hole punched the top so I can use twine to wrap it around the bouquet. So I'm going to add fresh with my stamps onto the tag. I actually wanted to put lavender, but that's just too long to fit on here. And I still haven't bought the stamp pad, so I'm just using some black apple barrel paint. So you can sit this anywhere like I did here inside of this little basket, or you can add some twine to the back and hang it up somewhere. For the next one, I'm making a garland out of these Dollar Tree signs. I'm going to use the eggs. I did buy some of the craft wooden eggs that came, I think they came in like a 5-pack, but I already used them for something else, so that's why I had to use these eggs. I'm going to cut them off and use the back part because this part on the front side has a lot of glitter, so it's just easier for me to use the back side. So I'm using the same fabric from the first DIY, and I'm going to trace out the shapes of the eggs so I can Mod Podge them to the top. You guys, I'm sorry if there's some background noise. It's spring break and all of my family is home right now. But anywho, I originally was going to use the twine from Dollar Tree for this part. And as you can see, I'm just gluing it to the back of the egg since there are no holes at the top like the actual craft eggs from Dollar Tree. And then I added a scrap of fabric to the back of the twine so it can stay in place. And now I'm adding these wooden beads from Walmart. I was having kind of a hard time because the end of the twine kind of frays and it didn't want to go through the bead, so I ended up using hemp cord instead. Hemp cord stays together a little better, and I've been having this for a really long time. It did start to fray after a few as well, so what I did, which you will see me do in a little bit, was take a needle and put it through the bead just to make room in there, and that way the hemp cord will go through a little easier, and it did work. So as far as the beads go, I just came up with a pattern I liked.
Times before, baby, it's now or never. Gotta leave this town, and I know what you're asking for.
Lastly, I'm gonna make 2 bows with the same ribbon from earlier, and I'm gonna add one to each end of the little garland. It's really easy to make a bow. I'm showing you real quickly right here. And once I get it together, I kind of make a lip in the middle, wrap some more hemp cord or twine around it, make a knot in the back. Once I have the bow where I want it, I'm adding more hot glue and then another scrap of fabric in the back so it stays in place. Again, this is something that could be put anywhere in your house. I just decided to add it on my console table in my living room. You can put this on a mantle, a tiered tray, inside of the basket where I have the lavender bouquet. Anywhere would look nice. So for the last DIY today, I'm using this Dollar Tree sign, and I'm going to be using the back side. Using the fabric again, I am going to trace out the sign on top of the fabric, and then I will be Mod Podging it to the sign. It was really easy to Mod Podge fabric. You don't have to worry about any air bubbles or anything. You just flatten it out really well with your fingers and it sticks really well. So you just have to make sure you add the Mod Podge all along the edges really well and spread it out pretty evenly.
wish away the dream. Step one, it says a worn outside, and the diner's name is California Dreams.
Now I'm going to take this Dollar Tree rabbit and I'm going to glue it toward the bottom. Using more of that neutral ribbon, I'm going to cut off 2 strips to place right here at the top of the sign. And I'm going to add the Dollar Tree letters to it, and it's going to spell out Hello Spring.
You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream keeps me alive for as long as I remember.
Right here, I am painting the Hello Spring in black with my Apple Girl paint.
You can't ask me to surrender when reaching for the dream keeps me alive.
Lastly, I'm making another bow just a little bit differently so I can put it at the top to hang it up. So I'm just gonna let you see what I'm doing right here because it's not as easy to explain.
You don't forget your first love.
Right here, I'm using some baker's twine. I believe that's what it's called. It's blue and white. They have different ones. This one came in a 3-pack of like red and white and black and white. And then this one's blue and white.
Got drunk for the first time. I thought I was cool. I thought I looked smooth in your eyes and tried to make a move. It was summertime, the time of our lives. You were on my
So once I cut off that baker's twine, I'm going to cut straight down the middle of that bottom piece right there. And that's going to leave me my 2 tails. And I'm going to glue those 2 to the back of the sign.
You were on my mind, my ride or die, yeah. You were on my mind, my ride or die, yeah. Don't forget your first kiss. We were so damn high, we could touch the sky.
Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed them. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.